Hello my friend, it's Marilyn here. Welcome back to my channel. I have this layout that I made using the March sketch from my great scrapbook, and let me show you the photos that I'm going to use. These two photos of my niece Milena, and I am using, let me show you the paper. This gorgeous paper is from Simple Story, and it comes in the March limited edition kit by my great scrapbook. It is one of my favorite papers from the collection. I think is gorgeous. The first thing that I'm going to do right now is to prime the paper. I'm going to use the clear gesso just to neutralize the fibers of the paper, because I am planning to use mixed media and paints in this layout. Once I cover the paper, I'm going now to dry this because I need to work fast today. And the only thing about use the heat tool is that it makes the paper with waves. So for me, the easy way to eliminate that is to roll the paper in different angles, as you see, and it's let me the paper looks more flat for work. Okay, this is the stencil that comes in the limited edition kit. It is so pretty, I love it, and I want to add textures on the background, and I am trying to follow the same sketch, so I'm going to add texture in different area. It is a homemade modeling paste that I made because all my jars are in the trash bag. So in the trash can, so I am here adding texture around the white area on the paper when I'm going to place the photo, and I am trying in this moment not to cover the paper because I just love the design in this pattern paper. It's beautiful. So I'm going to add a little more in this top corner here, and this that be all. Once I add the textures, I'm going to dry this, and you can see here it's almost dry. It's so pretty. Okay, I already have the textures on the background, or part the texture, because I always love a lot of texture, and I place the two photos, one behind the other, one a little higher than the second photo. And here is the chipboard that comes in the kit, and I'm using the Grow as my title, as you see in the sketch, that I let the sketch in the top corner here, and you can see is under at the bottom of the first photo I am following. And this is I cut this from one of my die. I use a white cardstock to cut this piece. It should be like a brick wall, but I'm using like a fence here because I'm going to make a spring page. So I will try that this is the fence with all the flowers hanging from, something like that. Anyway, I am using here the Prima flowers that comes in the kit. And I am also cut this other piece of doily border to put or to enhance or highlight a little more the title. So I am playing here with the photo and trying to put everything that looks like at once. Then I'm going to use the different images that I cut once. Some of them are from the Ephemera package, and I cut a few from papers, and I try here to fold by half the leaves. It gives a natural look to all the paper flowers, and I am trying here to build the different layers in the flower cluster here. I'm going to cut here this the tail of this and put this paper flower between the Prima flowers, so it will give a little more of dimension and interest in these sides of the paper. I continue folding all the leaves, and I'm trying to see, well, let me see, I'm going to put this between the Prima flower and the other, and this in the top corner of the first flower photo, because if you notice the sketch, in the sketch it has a heart in the top corner of the first photo, but in this case I am moving the things a little, and I put, instead of the heart, I am using flowers. So instead of put them in the top, I put it on the bottom. So these are little changes, but the result is that I'm using the sketch to make the composition that this is important. And I'm using this sentiment that comes in the chipboard package, and you put it behind or under the groundwork. Once I have all this, I'm going to attach all this off camera. Okay, let me show you what I did. You can see here I put the sign with the love word, then the flowers, and I already cut these leaves that I'm going to show you what I did. These green leaves are from die that I cut, but you have a punch, you can cut different leaves and put it between the flowers. Let me show you. This is from Tim Hall, a die, and I'm using I think this is the rustic wilderness is the color, and they look very similar to the pattern paper colors from this collection. Okay, now I cut a few of the butterflies. Well, the butterflies, let me explain that, because the butterfly has I said that I cut is because I eliminate the white border of the butterflies. These are from the Ephemera package 2, and I'm going to attach this here and there. Then in this piece that I cut, the fence that I cut, I'm going to attach a few of these tiny flowers that I cut from a punch that I have, and I am attaching them to the fence, because I want to add more the blue colors in this page. And I'm going to attach a few of them in this other side too, to make a balance in my page. And my friends, as always, I'm going to let you in the description box down below the link to the kit to my creative scrapbook, because you can go there and see my creative scrapbook has I think it's 5 different kits. It depends of your style, so you can go and check there, and you will find a variety of kits for all types of styles. And also you will find the design team gallery, and you will see amazing creation by the design team. These girls are very talented, so go there and check their the works too. Here I am adding a few of hearts. I love that they are blue too. And then I want to add a little more of texture, so I paint or I dye a piece of cheesecloth with white acrylic paint. That is the reason that is very stiff, the cheesecloth, and I cut in pieces and try to make a mess with the fabric and put it behind all this. It helps me to create dimension between the paper and the flowers, and also to add more textures on the background. And I want to put a piece here. I decided to add the cheesecloth at the end, but if you like the result with the cheesecloth, you can do it since you start to put the flower, you can put the cheesecloth and then the flowers. But in this case, I decided to add at the end, after I add here all the flowers. So that is the reason that it takes me a little more time now to add. Okay, here is my favorite part, because I'm going to paint around the photo and around all these flower cluster, and I'm using the acrylic paint by Finavera. I am using the color is blue pink, because I love this paint because they are iridescent, and that means that you will see the color different. It depends of the angle that you see the page. And if you have a light at front, you will see blue, but if you see from an angle, you can see a little of pink in this color. It's so pretty. And other thing that I love about this paint is that it doesn't cover the pattern paper. You can see all the details at the bottom, at the background. You will see that it will not. It's not like a normal acrylic paint that once you paint it will cover everything. This is not. you will see the translucent iridescent effect, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. And here I am applying different layers of this. It depends of the color tone that you want. I am looking for a soft blue background color that looks more like a shadow around all these embellishment. So for that reason, you will see that I have already finished, and I love how it looks. It's hard that you can see all the stars. And these beads, I found this at Michael, and I am in love with this because this jar has like a blue star. I don't know if you can see here. It has pearls, it has beads, it has like a tiny sequence, and also a small blue stars. And I am here adhering them with gel medium. I applied gel medium in my brush, and with the same brush I keep a few of these beads and sequins and adhere direct over the flowers and on the background too. I'm trying to put a few here and there. I'm not going to show you all the process, but you can see more or less the effect that it will bring. And I'm adding here. I try that they stick on the background paper, but in a way that don't cover too much. I just want to add a little tiny of this effect on the background without rest drama to the pattern paper, because I am in love with this pattern paper. It's so pretty. Okay, now I cover the photo, and as you see, I am giving white paint splatters around all the work. I am not trying to give the white paint splatter over all the paper, only around the embellishment and the photos. As you see here, it's so nice. And now I'm going to uncover this and show you the page. As you see, it's not too difficult, so you can see here I am in love with my page, and I know that Milena will love it. So you can see here part of the photo of the effect of the paint at the background. I am trying, let me move a thread. You can see the paint at the background, and the detail I will let you in the description box. Also my social media, my Instagram, so you can go there and check the photo, take a closer look to all the details. Okay, and here are some of the photo. And as always, if you like this tutorial, let me know with a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to receive all the notifications. As always, thank you so much for stopping by today, and here are 2 more videos that maybe you are interested, and I see you soon with a new video tutorial. Nos vemos, bye bye.